Right now, a $900 billion coronavirus relief package is waiting for a signature from President Trump, but the president says he does not support the bill. President Trump posted a video message on Twitter calling for Congress to increase the amount of direct aid to individuals. He also cited funds used for foreign aid and for other government-funded programs as reasons he will not support it.
I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package.
And the bill passed by Congress includes $600 in direct payments for people making less than $75,000 per year. Couples making less than $150,000 will get a $1,200 payment. An additional $600 is paid for each dependent child as well. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi tweeted tonight saying Democrats would unanimously vote for $2,000 checks. Some Republicans have been against larger payments, saying they would cost too much for the government in the long run. The U.S. is set to hit an all-time record high number of deaths in a single year, 3.2 million deaths. The new record is caused mainly by the pandemic. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson looks at how to cope with all this loss and this grief this holiday season.
Because of the pandemic, 2020 will go on record as the deadliest year in U.S. history. More than 3 million lives lost. It's a 15% increase from last year.
Collectively, as a society, this is the hardest thing we've had to do, go through COVID. Yes, we've been through some times in our lives that haven't been pleasant, but this one has affected us the most, severely.
Bruce Lisey is a bereavement coordinator at St. Luke's Hospice. He's helped hundreds of people navigate death and grief. With COVID-19, even healthy people are feeling down from disruptions in normal life.
Everyone has, in a sense, been infected by the grief virus, because everyone's had to give up something, and that there's a loss in everybody's life.
He recommends people embrace their grief and let others know how you feel. Be gentle on yourself and offer grace to others.
It is cumulative. It just is kind of a layer upon layer. And we have grief fatigue now. We're all grieving. There's just been so much.
If you've lost a loved one, honor them and celebrate their lives this season. He says, remember, there's power and hope, and today is a gift.
We want to live our best life now. And we can say, yes, life stinks right now, possibly, because I can't do all the things I want to do. But look what you can do.
Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.
COVID-19 has now killed more than 322,000 Americans, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins. This year, it is the third leading cause of death behind heart disease and cancer. Wyandotte County had the most reported positive cases in the metro today with 301. Johnson County, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri reported more than 200 positive tests today. Kansas City also had 11 new COVID-19 related deaths. Now, the good news, more than 614,000 COVID-19 vaccine shots have been administered across the U.S., and an estimated 8 million doses from Moderna and Pfizer will be distributed this week. Two of the Northland's biggest hospitals are just getting COVID-19 vaccines, even though they thought they were coming earlier. North Kansas City Hospital vaccinated some emergency room workers today because Truman Medical Center sent them some doses. Liberty Hospital is vaccinating a handful of their staff, again with vaccines from Truman because they did not have their own supplies.
There's not a lot of clarity around those decisions, and I think it's perfectly reasonable to ask what hospitals are receiving vaccine shipments, how much are they receiving, and how are those decisions made.
The state of Missouri says 285 facilities are approved to get the vaccine shots, but since there are more than 450,000 Missourians in the first phase, it's going to take several weeks to complete. Tonight, we're hearing from one of the first nurses to get the Pfizer vaccine at North Kansas City Hospital. Head ER nurse Becky Hoffman says for her, the COVID-19 battle is personal.
You worry about your patients and how are they going to survive? Are they going to make it off of the ventilator? Those type of things. As the more people that get it, the more quickly we can get rid of the pandemic, and our people will be able to take care of the patients.
Hoffman gets her second dose in 3 weeks. The hospital hopes to have 700 of its staff vaccinated by Wednesday night and the entire workforce vaccinated by the start of the new year. The old Kmart facility on State Avenue in KCK has been turned into a vaccine distribution center. This will be one of 3 mass sites where people will be able to get their shots when it's widely available. Once you get your vaccine, you will get a vaccination card to show you have received your first shot. You will then have to come back a few weeks later for your second shot. EMS workers will start to get their shots next week.